Since the beginning of the pandemic, companies have been challenged on how to approach remote work. There are so many conflicting, diverse opinions out there on how to tackle this pressing issue. Today, we learn all about that and so much more on this episode of Techopia Live. We're here at the Brook Street Hotel in Kanata's Tech Park. It's Tech Tuesday held by Wesley Clover International. It's an amazing event to network with tech professionals, community leaders, and politicians. This month, it's all about hybrid work and the remote work versus in-office culture. We're super excited to hear what executives are saying around this paradigm shift and how the world is evolving. There's a great panel. We're going to talk to featured guests, and we're looking forward to having you along the way with us.
So Tech Tuesdays, when it started long ago, was about just a simple technology that people might want to learn about. And now it's evolved into a total connection opportunity for tech workers, for the community to come and learn what's happening in the tech park. Very important to get people connected because there's 540 companies out here in this tech park, and people need to know what they are, what they do, and they also need to know how important this special economic district is to the city of Ottawa, because we designated it on our official plan, and Tech Tuesdays allows people to understand that.
We've done a lot of efforts around adapting to hybrid work by understanding what people want, but also balancing that with the needs of the organization. So we're global, like many organizations, so there's a lot of importance around bringing people together, but also making sure that we have employees geographically where our customers are, which is everywhere. Being together in our headquarters here in Ottawa is important because we have a huge, beautiful office space, a lot of collaboration space. We want to give people time for business meetings, things that we know have to happen in the normal course of a day, but also those things that aren't planned, like catching up over coffee or at the water cooler, talking with team members that you may not interact with on a normal basis. And that's kind of the beauty of kind of both things in the future of work, so having the benefit of both is really important to us.
I think the balance really relies on people being intentional when they're in the office. So if you're there, schedule your time so that you're available to make those in-person interactions more meaningful, or as meaningful as they can be. Or if you're having a meeting where collaboration is required, really set the stage for that. If you have focused work time to be done, maybe plan those on the days that you're not in the office, so that when you are there, you're really getting the most of the time where you are on site. And then again, in meetings, if it's more of a remote meeting, use the tools available to make sure you're checking in with everybody, making sure they're having the opportunity to participate and really make it an inclusive discussion or environment.
This episode is brought to you by our amazing sponsor.
Number Crunch is an Ottawa-based firm that allows you to strategically outsource your financials, especially if you're a technology startup or scaling your business. Number Crunch services range from bookkeeping to payroll to full virtual CFO services, including fundraising preparation and cash flow forecasting. Led by Susan Richards and Craig Hung, Number Crunch is supported by an established team of financial professionals who have advised and supported hundreds of firms. Number Crunch's cost-effective subscription model affords you the right expertise for every stage of your business. Let Number Crunch help your company mitigate risk by ensuring proper accounting procedures are in place, providing you with strategic input and scaling along with your business. For a quote on outsourcing and accounting, please visit numbercrunch.ca. Number Crunch, strength in numbers.
think we continue to see a need for talent, frankly. You know, over the years that I've been involved here in the technology park, as we've seen companies continue to grow, the competition for talent is real. And as we're about to talk about here, the theme tonight around remote and hybrid workplaces have really changed. So I think one of the challenges our companies here in the park continue to face is how to adapt to that, how to pivot, what works best within their company, and how to attract and retain the skills that they need, the people that they need to be successful.
You know, it's taken us a while to figure out what the secret sauce was on hybrid. So we actually spent most of 2023 experimenting with different things. And what we found was the biggest was we had to pick moments that matter. Right, so people weren't just going to come in for no particular reason, but they were interested in coming in for a project kickoff. And we actually found when teams came in for project kickoffs, they were more productive, they were more creative when they had a chance to collaborate in person. Another big moment that matters is once or twice a year we get the whole company together for an event we call Full House. And having people again come into the office for that, it's just a huge culture boost, right? It gives people that face-to-face real life time together.
This episode of Techopia Live is brought to you by our incredible sponsors.
Techopia is brought to you by many great sponsors, such as EY, building a better working world. Number Crunch, offering virtual CFO services for SaaS companies. Pearlie Robertson Hill and McDougall, a leader in business and technology sector law. TD Bank, specialized programs for technology companies. The University of Ottawa Faculty of Engineering, creating the next generation of technical talent.
We've had an amazing time here at Tech Tuesday at the Brook Street Hotel, talking to HR professionals across the tech sector about their approach to hybrid work. It's been amazing to have you here with us today, and we'll see you on the next episode of Techopia Live.